Hello and welcome to Light Waves by todderbert. If you enjoy reviews of flashlights, rechargeable lanterns, and other portable light sources, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us we have the Fenix E12 version 2.0. This is a single AA powered, ultra compact, everyday carry flashlight. You can find these as low as $28 on Amazon, and they average around $30. I'll have links below to the flashlight because you might find yourself wanting this. So let's look at the flashlight. Took it out of the packaging already because this packaging is bulletproof. Yeah, and I wanted to save the packaging so I could store my flashlight in it. So quickly we'll look at this E12 version 2.0. Some bulletproof plastic here, as you can see. And some information there. Okay, on the backs we have a chart. Goes over some basic information. It does include a lanyard, spare O-ring, user manual, warranty card in this back area, which I did not take apart. You guys can read that. Freeze frame. Ching. Includes a AA battery. Nice. I might take that out so it doesn't leak in there if I do store my flashlight in this packaging. So there you go. There's the packaging. Let's get to the flashlight. Here it is, the Fenix E12, the simple life. I enjoy a inexpensive, well, this one's a little bit more of a premium, but I do like the fact that it uses AA batteries. Yeah, that's just so nice because our radios use the same. Silver dimensions. We have a length of 3 1/16 of an inch, or 78 millimeters. We have a diameter of 3/4 of an inch, or 19 millimeters. And then we have a weight of 26 grams without the battery. So let's do a little size comparison. There's definitely some competitors in the market against the E12 that might sway you from picking this one up, and you might already own one of the competitors. So let's bring this up for the size comparison. Okay, so the big size comparison is going to be the ThruNite TC15 version 3. This is an 18650 powered flashlight. As you can see, the E12 makes a perfect backup. Here we have an 18650 battery. I think this is like a high capacity Samsung, wherever its little label's at. There we are. Give you an idea for size. It's a compact little guy. I love it. Here is a standard AA battery. Can't give you an idea for size. And then the competitors, we have Lumintop Tool AA. As you guys might have known, it's one of my favorites. But look at the difference. Look how much longer that is compared to the Fenix. And of course, you may not remember this one here, the UltraTac A1. They still make this one, and it's $1 less than the Lumintop, and it's actually quite nice. It has a neutral white LED, which is nice on the eyes. So we have all that there, and I'm going to compare the Fenix to these two flashlights. So let's go ahead and pull these out here. Let's go over the features of the Fenix E12. Gotta bring this back down. Always fun. Zoom it downtown. All right, so right away on the front, we have this bronze bezel, which I think is cool. Kind of has a unique look, and when you have this, people who know flashlights know it's a Fenix right away by that telltale bronze treatment, which is nice. Underneath that, we have that TIR optics, glass lens. Really neat. It's ultra thin. They say it's 3 millimeters versus a standard 7 millimeters. And it's kind of neat how it has a pattern on there, kind of like a diamond cut pattern for a nice broad beam. I love the beam on this one, by the way. If you notice that flash of purple there, that's the anti-reflective coating they've also applied to the lens. So there you go. And down in the center there, we have a match CA18 LED in cool white, and they say it's a 50,000 hour lifespan, which, yeah, you're going to probably wear the switch out and the flashlight out before that ever happens. So the body's your typical 6061 T6 aircraft grade aluminum alloy, and it's a Type 3 hard anodized finish on there. Again, all pretty basic, what you normally see on most flashlights. So it has a semi-gloss appearance to it. It actually looks kind of dressy. That's one thing I like about the new designs of these Fenix, is they do look dressier. The knurling is not as aggressive as the other flashlights, so it's kind of easy to hold still, and it feels comfortable. It's not rough on the hands, which is pretty handy. You gotta like that. Here we have our hat and belt clip, secured on there really nice. Like that. We also have a hook points for our lanyard here and on here. And it's flat enough to tail stand. Now my table is a little off center, but it will tail stand, and it even says that in their documentation, which is good. The other two flashlights do it, but the UltraTac is a little wobbly when it's tail standing. The Lumintop is better at standing. This is a good one. So yeah, some of the bonuses in those flashlights. What else we have for this one here? We have the switch, of course. On the back, you can see there, get the little logo, F for Fenix. It's a simple click on, click off. There is no momentary, so you have to click it once. Now, there's no mode memory, so you just have to click through by half pressing to get to your different modes. Then when you turn it off and restart it, it starts in low. So it always starts at low. It goes medium and high. So you have your 3 modes and then off. It's really nice because there's no parasitic drain on the battery, so the battery's ready to go at all times. That is a bonus. I do like that. And of course we can open this up here. Oh, I wanted to mention too, yeah, this is an interesting feature, which I didn't know until recently, is that you can actually, instead of using the tail, you can adjust it from the front too, as well for your brightnesses. See that? Now that'd be neat if they had a magnetic base as an option, but I didn't see that. Lumintop has this as well. So just want to show that to you. That does have the ability to change modes from the front. If for some reason you don't want to use the tail, though the tail is the most convenient, I would think. But that's there. So what else do we have? We have IP68 waterproof, 2 meters for 30 minutes. Definitely a nice thing to have. It runs well on standard AA batteries and nickel metal hydride. And right now there's a nickel metal hydride battery in here, which I can show you. Yeah, let's go to the front. I like the threads. They're really nice on this flashlight. Very easy to engage. There we are. There's the inside of the front. And of course I'm using a standard AA rechargeable EBL. These work really well. Now I tried standard AA alkaline, and I noticed on high the brightness is better with a nickel metal hydride battery. And you'll actually get better, oh that goes on nice. You'll get better run times on high with a nickel metal hydride battery. And you'll get better run times on low with a standard AA battery. Probably because of the voltage drop off is my guess. So, alright, so let's go to the garage here, and we're going to go take a look at some pictures of this flashlight in action. Then we're going to compare it to the 2 other flashlights I mentioned, do a quick demo on the bench here, and give you final thoughts. So let's head to the garage. Here's the flashlight on high. I'm 15 feet away from the garage door. This is 160 lumens, expected to run 1 hour, and have a throw of 68 meters. Now we're on medium, 30 lumens, probably the mode you'll use the most. It'll run 13 hours and has a throw of 28 meters. Now we're on its last setting, low. This is 5 lumens, expected to run 70 hours and has a 12 meter throw. So 70 hours with 5 lumens. This is something I'll be using all the time at the bench if I'm tuning a radio in the dark or outside. And now I took a picture of, say you're changing your wheel on a car. I have it on medium, 30 lumens. I'm about 6 feet away. This is nice. 13 hours is plenty of time to change a spare tire. Using high would drain the battery quickly, so I recommend medium on tasks like this. Come back to the bench. Alright, so let's do a little quick demo. Bring this up. I got a deck of cards here. Again, for size comparison, nice. Fit in that deck of cards, no problem. Iron Man, he's the man with the master plan. He loves Fenix flashlights every day, man. Gotta have a theme song every time, right? Okay, so we're gonna leave that here front and center so you get an idea, color rendition, things like that. So with the Fenix, and we're gonna use the Lumintop first. Okay, Lumitop's interesting. Just a quick overview. I did review this. I'll have links to the Lumintop and the UltraTac up here. But the Lumintop Tool AA 2.0 is $19.99 on Amazon. I'll have links below to this flashlight as well. It has 4 modes. You gotta click it on too. You got low, medium, high, turbo. Not huge differences, but they're there. Oh, there's strobe too. Yeah, I forgot. So if you go through it second time, you got your strobe mode as well. So 5 modes. It's always fun to rediscover that. And of course you can adjust the brightnesses by twisting as well. So yeah, its turbo is 270 lumens on the same battery. I'm using a nickel metal hydride that's in the Fenix as well as this, so you get the same experience. 270 lumens for 43 minutes. High is 140 lumens for 2.5 hours. Medium is 28 lumens for 12.5 hours. And its low is 3.7 lumens for 60 hours. It will run on a 14500 cell, which this one cannot. So something to think about. It has a little bit more aggressive knurling on the body versus the Fenix. Still comfortable to hold, but it is a longer flashlight. I do want to point that out. Definitely a bigger flashlight. So let's go ahead. I'm going to kill the lights, and then we'll go over these two together, and then we'll do the UltraTac. So let's go ahead and bring this down. Okay, so let's turn these lights on. Start them on low. Okay. So right away on the right, in person, the Fenix has a more warm light. Even though it's cool white, its light looks more neutral compared to the Lumitops on the left here. Beam pattern. Okay, so the beam on the Fenix is much nicer. I really like how smooth it is, and it also has a really wide angle. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but there's this really wide angle. You can see how much flood angle it has as I bring that light in and out. I don't know if that ring is showing, but it's just gigantic versus the other flashlights. They're more of a narrow flood. So that is really neat. You do get this wide area of lighting, even on low power. Bringing them in. Flashing them on the cards there. Fenix. Lumintop. So Lumintop tends to wash the colors out. The Fenix looks like it renders the colors halfway decent. Nice. Okay, so we'll turn the Lumintop off. Now we'll bring out the UltraTac. The UltraTac A1. This one here is $18.99 on Amazon. It has similar ratings to the... let's turn this on here. So it's got a 1 lumen low. It's got similar features. It can run on 14500s as well. I'm going to see here. We got its high is 220 lumens for 1 hour. Its medium is 30 lumens for 15 hours. And its low is 1 lumen for 180 hours. So you saw how dark that was. So 30 lumens. Let's bring the Fenix up 1 to 30 lumens so it's fair. So we'll bring it in together. As you can see, the UltraTac has a really nice neutral white, much warmer color. Let's bring them on the cards. Get an idea. Definitely warmer, better color rendition. Doesn't mean it has the best beam. It doesn't really. The Fenix still impresses me with its smooth beam. It's got to be those optics. But there you go. Just want to show it to you. Go ahead and turn it off. Okay, so let's cycle this this light here. We got the high, so low, at the 5 lumens, 30 lumens, 160. At the ceiling, 160. If I go low, you're not going to see much. There's medium, and there's high. That's aimed at the ceiling, not the desk. So it's more of a task light. You're not going to be trying to light a whole room up with this. For RFI, I always bring my radios out, so let's go down to low. This is perfect flashlight for radios.
Last year with you, your lovable curmudgeon. Find the newsletter on Substack chapter. For real,
So
what did she just say?
I'm about 6 inches away. If I get really close, it does have RFI. But I have to be right against the radio's antenna.
And our love. We also, with each day, renew our commitment to the urgency of now and the ability that...
So pretty much your low and medium setting.
All of us in it together to do something about it. The urgency of now...
So there you go. Yeah, so this isn't creating much this close. So this is perfect for tuning radios with. I like it. All right, so let's go ahead, turn that off. We'll lay that down. Let's turn the lights back on, do some final thoughts on the Fenix E12 version 2.0. All right. So there is a premium attached to this flashlight. Let's go ahead and bring the cards in, turn it off. See, as you can see the name, it's cool. All right, I'm going to zoom it on down a little closer. All right, let's bring its competitors in. Okay, so Lumintop, as we saw. Very nice flashlight. I mean, I'm a fan of the Lumintop for sure. And yeah, we're almost done here. We got the UltraTac A1. So, for versatility, the most versatile flashlight is going to be the Lumintop. With its extra modes, you know, it has a strobe even rediscovered. That was actually pretty nice. The UltraTac, if you look at it, it actually has the most aggressive knurling. This is nice. You want something that's going to grip like a cold if you're wearing gloves. Probably your best work light. I would pick the UltraTac for work lights. I'd pick the Lumintop for probably almost every day use just because of its flexibility. And I would pick the Fenix if space was an issue. Look at the difference in size. It's wonderful. It's small and compact, and it's dressy. It looks nice. So, I mean, some people, will spend the extra $8 to have those features. Also, the beam was broad and soft, and it really had this nice, beautiful halo. It's a really large flood compared to these two. I did like that. And I liked the fact that it actually had some decent color rendition, even being in cool white. That was surprising to me. So I like the color temperature and the beam better than both of these, though I did like the UltraTac's neutral white color just because it looks pleasing on the eyes. That's me personally. But $18.99, $19.99, and $28. So you have to ask yourself, which one do I want? And plus, if you love to use 14500 cells, these accommodate. This one will not. If that's something you need, these will boost up to 600 lumens, but I can't imagine you running long at that high temperature because these will get really warm really quick. But so overall opinion on the Fenix E12, yeah, it gets a recommended buy, $28. It's a no-brainer. It's held its own in inflation. It hasn't gone up in price, which is great. It's been at this price pretty stable. So definitely for a classy, well-made flashlight. I mean, when you unscrew this and screw this back on, that right away tells me that attention to detail was there. You're not fighting it. That's nice. I do like the fact that I didn't have to fight to get this on and off. That's a big deal to me too. So there it is, the Fenix E12, recommended all day long. Links below. Check it out. I think you'll love having one of these. And of course, you can use your AA batteries in your radios that take AA's, like CC Pocket over here, or the Skywave I showed you earlier. Fantastic. And of course, a AA battery can be found almost anywhere. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, give me big likes. You guys are the best. 2, if you like Fenix flashlights and you want to see more, subscribe at the bell icon, get notified. I'm going to get some more for sure. And of course, 3, comment below what you think about the E12. Would it be one you picked up? Do you like its small size? I personally like this as a backup to my normal carry flashlight, which is this guy here. I carry this one all the time. So yeah, it's a great little backup just in case that battery dies. You have a little backup in your pocket. Doesn't take up hardly anything. Very lightweight. And you got the capacity of that AA. So great. All right, thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you in my next video.